Hi, this is Paul from countrycraziness.com, where we test the tools we use and the toys we play with. If you want to learn the basics of pole barn construction and are looking to use that type of technique for either an ag building or a house, you've come to the right place to learn the basics. So stay tuned. Before we get started, would you take a moment to subscribe to this channel? If you do, it'll help me and others. It would be awesome. Thank you. The NFBA is the National Frame Builders Association. It is made up of contractors and vendors that participate in this type of construction. Their definition of pole buildings is post frame buildings featuring large solid beam posts or laminated columns instead of wood studs, steel framing, or concrete masonry. They transfer loads to the ground or surface mounted to a concrete pier or masonry foundation and may use plastic barrier systems for enhanced protection of wood and concrete posts or piers. Here's a picture of my barn and the posts that are used on it. They are made out of laminated wood and are very, very strong. There's 5 basic ways that the posts are tied to the ground. Some of them provide for the posts to be above the ground and some where the posts are below ground. I'm posting a link at the end of this video for Milmar Buildings, who has made quite a good explanation of these types of tie-ins. Mine happens to be the one on the far right, a concrete donut with the dirt around the poles. Trusses are an important part of the barn. They are engineered specifically for your building and for the wind and load conditions that are necessary for the area that you reside in. Purlins are 2x4s that tie the trusses together. They typically are located on 2-foot centers. They also provide a place to mount the steel roofing. The Girts are 2x4s that tie the post horizontally. They're also used for attaching the steel siding later. If you have your interior finished, they'll also be located on the inside of the posts. Steel roofs are typically used. They're attached to the purlins, available in many different colors, and often come with warranties of up to 40 years. The same goes for the steel siding. It's attached to the girts, available in many colors, and guaranteed to up to 40 years. There's many advantages of using this type of construction, the biggest one being that there's not a need for load-bearing walls. If you've got an ag building or you want a house with an open floor plan, there's no better way to do it. They're also very energy efficient. Instead of studs being located on 16-inch centers, you can run your installation between 8-foot poles. There's a shorter construction time. It's a simpler method of building, and it just reduces the amount of time it takes in order to be able to put it together. Because of that, it's less expensive. Less labor, less material equals less expensive. It makes sense. These types of buildings are very strong inherently by the nature of their construction. And finally, whatever you like, they can give you. Your neighbors will never know that your building wasn't made just like theirs, brick or stone or whatever you want. I hope you found this information beneficial. The biggest part is what's at the back of this. I provided all kinds of links to different companies and organizations where you can find the kind of information that you need in order to be able to construct the kind of building that you want in a timely fashion. This is Paul from countrycraziness.com. Please leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.